All right, we're going up against Colorado today, and they are better than us in every way.
Welcome to John
But we are
Oak
going to
Field
come out
in
here
H-Town, home to the
and
Houston
do our best.
Cougars. As we'll see a
We
squad
have
from the
two
Big 12,
warm-up games.
the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Houston Cougars.
We had a warm-up game last week.
EA Sports College Football. I'm
All right,
Bruce
cold
Davis,
call game
joined here
against
in the booth,
Washington
as
in
always,
week
by
1.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's
So
tee this
let's
one
see
up. Houston ready to put it deep
what
and
we
get
can
this
do in our
game
first
going.
Big 12 matchup.
And he'll bring it back. The coverage team
And returning them
maintains
gear to the
discipline,
left.
not much doing on that return. So the Colorado
Casey
Buffaloes
Salter.
offense will get the ball
I know him
first.
well.
And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having
I
played
know
the
this
position,
man
when you have a
capable.
big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do
Mikado,
what
our
happened last
sideline.
week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Finds a little bit of space and get 3 out to the 15. Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fires.
Give it up! Good user, Mark Mikado!
With an interception.
And the way to set up his offense. Great position here. This offense. Hurry in the backfield, start running back, and right up the middle. One play, one for a touchdown. Off of the interception caused by Mikado.
The extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Grayson. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities,
I know
you
Deion
got to pay
Sanders
it
is on the
off.
sideline
The
right
offense
now.
took advantage, scoring a touchdown.
Feeling
Didn't have far to go.
terrible.
They got the points they needed.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Oh yeah, he's on fire.
Dropping back, it's Salter. And
Made him drop the ball.
Caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
And this is what Salter did.
The 21-yard line, they pick up of 6. When you have a conference as
Very well
deep
known
and
for
balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right. Starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time. It's cliche, but the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. You got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And here comes the Houston offense once again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
First down run and more to the 40
on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the line. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Still looking on the move.
Oh my, Connors, you gotta catch that, bro.
The play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that.
Off target, my ass.
Good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Looking to the
tight
big
end. He started tight end here.
Toivola. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I bet you they didn't see that coming.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target.
It
So
looks
nice job on that
interesting,
play.
but my goodness, there's a lot going on here.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wants to keep it in the air.
I'm going to find a wide open receiver. With a touchdown here.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Cougar. These two guys, they just share a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Nick.
And how many times do we hear that the quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Been a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here.
That's right. They're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You see.
And Allen getting the backfield and getting a sack.
At the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the ground, it's Welch. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful, but how about the giving up on third down? I mean, you got third long, and you try to sneak a run in, and this drive, this possession, it was disastrous for the offense. And now, you just hope you have enough space to get
the ball up.
This guy is a daring return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Wegman.
Oh, my goodness.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And listen,
Third down after the run.
What is third down? Why?
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Oh my! He catches the ball off the tip.
His way to the 4-yard line.
Let's go ahead and instant replay that. Ball hits the corner in the helmet, and keeping focus on the ball there, catching it, and getting it inside.
Having first and goal. That's a great way to set the tone. You get the lead and you get a nice bounce.
And you know, Reese, you're getting the breaks early. The offense got the break, the tip right there, but those breaks tend to even out throughout a game. But so far, this offense is.
It's going to take us to the second quarter, Jim, after getting picked up.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the
Colorado really not
stats.
putting up strong numbers here.
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. On second and goal, they go right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What will the offense dial up on third and goal? The snap sets up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket.
Fade out and finds Boston.
From the red zone
Sit down there on the
they have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here.
And it's a 3-possession game now. Colorado
will be called on to protect this lead.
Not putting up much of a fight.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails from the back of the end zone.
Hey, call. Yeah, shut it.
Going to the ground.
Not goal.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
There
Got
you go,
stuffed on
man.
first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Back up here.
Out of the gun, the give to the back.
And this has
stopped
the line is sitting up
immediately by the
again.
big defensive lineman.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Looking to throw it,
Salter.
Salter. Fires to the middle.
What the?
Pulls it in. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
First down.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Buffaloes are on the move.
Gotta watch maybe the middle.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Welch. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It looks like
a great job by the QB
starting
finding the
to
running back, get in the
happen.
football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Welch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Under fire. Just gets rid
I was
of
gonna
it.
say, throw it if you want to, brother. I'm right there.
Has not been able to find a
Throw
way
it
to
if you
get their
want to.
rhythm
I am
going
right
here in the
there.
first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Going for 6.
Oh my god! I knew where he was gonna throw it, and I went away. I shouldn't have moved, man. I could have had. I moved it back. I moved him at the worst time possible.
The offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty
My
of work
fault,
to do.
man.
Yeah, they do, but that's a
My
big
fault.
score. You don't want to get late and start
could've
getting
kept
the second
score.
half when you're fighting to come back by
Yeah,
so many
but
points. So
it's my
great
fault.
job getting points, get that momentum
Use
back on
back
your side
to
so you
return
come
the
out and do some
punt.
good
I mean,
things
turn
when
the
you get the ball
kickoff.
next time.
Nice job
3 minutes
executing
left
all
in
of
the
the assignments as they put a stop to that return
second
at the
quarter
22.
here. Houston come back on the field.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Connor's just gonna get the ball, get another first down rush.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know
You
you
damn
can
right on the
generate
backfield,
explosive
correct.
plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Connor's right up the middle,
Still on his feet at the 45.
across the 50
An
already.
explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the
First and
football? You
10
gotta
as we
force
are
feed
coming
this
up on
guy,
the
man. He is an
morning.
absolute game changer.
And it's
Spins it
fine,
out to the
Connor's
back.
here.
With the catch, it's Connor.
And get another first
He's
down.
brought
This has been
down, but
Connor
it'll be enough
all
for a
this
first down.
And this will bring us to a
Here at the
2-minute warning. Fourth
timeout,
21
they've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The
Houston
Cougars
scores
have it with the
here.
first
They will
and
be up
10.
by 3 possessions.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. Rushes on him. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. First play of the drive wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Welch.
One on the
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed near the marker, it's Miller. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Looking downfield on first down. Complete.
No!
Turning on the jet, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Man.
Man, I tell you what, passing touchdown,
game.
that should spark this whole team. Like the comeback is more than on now. Like they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it.
That's much dip on your chin here. Oh my! Oh my!
That could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
We'll find who's running
this time on target. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Back to throw, it's Wegman.
Caught him here, getting some block.
Got room at the 35.
Just tackled it
and they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Wagner's going to get out of the pocket and get a first down here.
Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. First and 10 from the 18. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Unloads.
Come on!
It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Bought a little time.
You're running back.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half. He delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Houston will be getting the ball.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team.
Getting the ball to 15.
In their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
Houston up 28-14
here.
here.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half.
Houston back to the field. Muse is going to take this one out here.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Houston offense comes onto the field.
What running back? After 44, unless
they'll open the second half with a run. And he's able to shed one tackle.
You just know he did. He got it.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Wegman. Oh, he wants it all.
You gotta be kidding me, Wegman, bro. What the?
Start a half. Takes it the other way.
We just allowed him to break out the half. Not like he didn't just get wrapped up by like 3 people. Okay.
Position with the return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Colorado.
Always the corner.
Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Always a corner out, bro. Whenever
it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 24 over the Rebels. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, he's going to try to get it.
Oh, my PI. Oh, my.
That one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
My God, bro.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air.
You way too handsy, brother.
The referee's caught it.
Couldn't even wait until I...
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Starting to feel a little pressure.
He's running, brother. Oh, my.
Oh, wow. It's Johnson.
Wow.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Hand off from the shotgun.
It's like these wide receivers never heard of
game there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stop.
If he's injured, get the fuck off the field, man.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
He's got it. 1st down and more. A quick tackle made, and he's got plenty for the 1st down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Lost to throw again. Looking left.
Gonna find tight end here.
To the corner. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, the quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get.
It comes again for the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're going to take this one out here.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Fires to the middle. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air, it's Salter. This time he's got his man.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Shotgun snap on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And they stop him just
only a gain of 1 and the punt team's coming out. Quick 3 and out here, Jim.
And the Buffaloes
move back to the speed, break down by the
Woo!
Punt is off. They'll take you to the left here.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, running back gets to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
I'll find his running back here.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Gets enough
That'll
for the
take
first
us
down.
to the
Not sure
4th
they'll get
quarter.
another play off
Houston
here in the
driving
3rd
down the
quarter.
field right now.
As we
Score
start the
is
4th
35
quarter,
to
it'll take a pretty
21.
sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with the 1st down in the final period. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Throws toward the end zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Gonna find his wide receiver. Yeah, I think it's not it.
And he was pushing for that goal line, but the knee stopped.
Whatever that man is.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football.
Houston back to it.
Colorado
back to it.
They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Turner.
Returner will field it and try to get some
Good, bring this ball out.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
And
the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
Look at that.
There, it's
oh, my goodness.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, wow.
A strike downfield.
Hold him down.
And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air.
What's the fumble?
Scoops it up and he's
Mercado picked it up.
Breaks into the open.
Put it back inside. Oh, Mercado getting it to the 30.
Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some
Gavin and Mercado now have a fumble recovery and an interception.
Once again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything
the running room
is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Sanford. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Throw the ball away.
And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. Looking for the score.
Why is wide receiver Johnson is Johnson with his 2nd touchdown on the day today.
That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on.
They're coming up on 2-1 here.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Open space of the 25. There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Big
left play
after
to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Dropping back, it's Salter. Oh, they're after him. Slips away.
Oh, wow.
Oh, better look out. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Complete to the left. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10.
Walter watching over the middle
Looking
here.
Downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Give me this. Stanford a second with an interception here.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this.
He's going to let it go.
And I look for his running back here.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll ride the hot hand. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires.
Woo! And the score is 49-21.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice,
112 rushing yards on the
really
day,
pay itself off on
7.4 yards per carry,
really
getting 2
starting to believe in
touchdowns.
itself.
Back to
That's
Stanford,
going
the
to do it
second,
from
getting
here. For
31
David Pollack
yards,
and Jesse
average
Palmer, I'm
7.7
Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports
Receiver
College
room,
Football.
Johnson led the receiving room today with 85 yards today. Connors, and Broussard each getting a receiving touchdown. Connors getting 66 yards out the backfield. Thomas getting 23 yards on the day. And Broussard getting that 15-yard touchdown. Coolio, the senior tight end, the star tight end, finishing with 63 receiving yards on the day today. And York getting a 21-yard reception. Defense did all they could today. Allen, Brown, and Webb were the only ones to get tackles from offense today. Allen also getting the only sack on the day, and Stanford second, and Mikado each getting an interception. And then Mikado also getting a fumble recovery forced by Webb, the free safety. Let's see if Houston next week can continue their undefeated streak.